hang on a minute, someone wants to pass me something. Oh, it's the Kilted Goth. Hang on a minute. Thanks. It's a brew. Just having a joke. Me and my brews. It's not a tea actually, it's coffee. I'm always half asleep. But I saw your video before, it made me laugh. Sitting there with your brew. But like me, you've got loads of different mugs. I like to collect different mugs. I don't like them all matching. I'm a bit eclectic anyway in things that I have in my house and stuff. So if you keep doing your vlogs, you can just have a different mug every day. But so I'll have a sip, like I said, well, I can't speak tonight. So let me whistle. I don't know if you've noticed anything. One, I've got black on today. Black nails, but they're not black, they're deep purple, but they look black. And I've just dyed my hair, and it's gone really dark now, as you can tell. It looked dark before, but it is looking black now, because when I put, it was a dark brown dye. When I put dark brown dye on my dark brown hair, it goes black. But the thing is, it's because I've just done it. It'll rinse out a bit, and then it'll sort of go to a nice chocolatey dark brown. A bit too dark at the minute, but I've just done it because I'm going to the hairdressers on Saturday to get it cut, so I wanted it freshly coloured for then, so when I have it styled, I'm taking this bulk out the back and that, it'll be all nice and it's shiny. So I've got my earrings in again, moon and sun, and I'm wearing my little matching moon chokers that I'm selling. 99 subscribers. I've got one more to go before I do a giveaway. Woo! So yeah, it's Witchy Ways tonight. I've got a few things to show you. I wrote a few things down, like I say, as usual, but that's what I'm talking about. But this one's about what I'm going to do for Beltane May Day on Monday, or what I'm doing up leading to that for what I'm going to do for them. I did say it in a vlog the other day, but I think I had something new as well, but just some other little bits. And I'm going to do a card, pull some cards out of my, these ones, because shadows and light, because they've been set up there for ages now on my altar, and I feel like changing them now, because I said a month, they've been there a few weeks, and I feel like changing them. Came over me, so I'm going to do it. So, what was I going to say? Oh yeah, so we'll just talk about something funny today with makeup and nails. Well, not nails, makeup. Just before I get into it, just a little bit of a ramble at the beginning. Yeah, so I dyed my hair, but I just dyed it before the milk lady came. The milkman with the milk lady, she normally knocks on. And I went to the door, she was like, oh, she went, have you had your makeup done? I was doing that with my eyelashes. And I went, have you had your makeup done? And I went, no, why? She went, oh, your makeup looks like you've had it done. Like going and paying for it. I went, no, I've just got a bit more on today, because you won't be able to see. I decided today, I've had them on all day. I don't normally wear them day to day, but now and again, if I feel like it, I do. If I want to put more makeup on, I do. Tiny little fake eyelashes on the end, but I don't know if you can see. They're only little corner ones that come here to me, and they're dead fine. They're not like these big, thick things. I'd probably wear them if I went out, a bit more dramatic. I can never get them to bloody stay on anyway. And they always weigh my eyes down. I feel knackered when I wear false lashes. So I've just got little ones on today, just in the corner, because I felt like it. And then I did my eyebrows a bit darker, because I knew I was doing my hair dark, and I knew it'd sort of go blackish. And my other eyebrow pencil's like a brown, but it would look lighter than this. So they were on darker. And then I think I had a bit more, not that you can really tell in there, a bit more. I always have cat's eyes. I've worn them for years. Always had cat's eyes. Sometimes I just do the top. Today, I normally have the line under the bottom hair. Normally do that every day as well. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I do. Majority of the time I do. But I always have a top wing all the time. It's just my statement thing that I do with my makeup. But I had a bit more eyeshadow on. I always have lipstick and lip gloss on, blusher. But I don't think you can ever tell on this camera the quality. And she was like, oh, I said no. I said I just put more on today. She went, oh, you look like you've had it done. It looks really nice. So I was like, oh, thanks. So I was like, And then someone was saying they likes my nails, even though they're not the gel nails extensions, but the colour is just, sorry, now getting hiccups, whatever, because that drink's just gone down the wrong way again. It was just an OPI colour, which is, I kept saying it's not black, but it sort of is, but it is a very deep purple, like I kept saying yesterday. And then I've got glittery bits on. Matches my, look at my bracelets and then look at my nails. And I also treated myself this month to this ring. This one. It's a moonstone ring. I love moonstone. It was off eBay. It's silver. It's only just got 3. It's like a flower with 3 tiny little moonstones, one in the middle and one each at the side, which sort of reminds me of what do you call it? The triple goddess sort of. Well, you have the moon and the crescent moons on the side. Daughter, the mother, and the crone. It sort of reminds me of that because it's 3 stones, if you know what I mean. You can see one in the middle and there's one on either side, just because it's 3, that's sort of what it reminds me of. It was only, I think it's £12 something, but it's real silver. I just thought it was so cute because it's different and it's looks like that on. I really do want a really big one, and I'm searching for one, and I can't afford that at the minute, but I will treat myself because I want one for some, you know, like either teardrop one or just love moonstone. Like I said, I have moonstone on this one. You probably can't tell the name, but it glows. It's nice. What else? Oh yeah, because I'm wearing all black today, which you know I don't always normally do. But I had this tea dress on. It's just a tea dress. And to put a black, actually had a black vest top and black cardigan on. And my black boots that I've shown you that I got that I like Doc Martens but painted. I was laughing, and I think I put a picture on Instagram because I just feel so short when I don't have heels on because I'm not small, but I think I'm 5 foot. I can't remember if I'm 5'5" or did I think I was 5 foot 5.5. I'm 5'5" or just under 5'5". But when I've got flat boots and obviously feel smaller and my legs feel stubby, and I was just laughing at myself. But on the lines of black, because I am getting into it now a little bit, and it fits in with today because it's witchy ways. I went in my wardrobe and I was like, and I put this on because I was just sick of wearing. I like to wear skinny jeans a lot. That's all I tend to wear really. And I just thought, I'm getting bored now. I need some dresses, but because I'm still on my weight loss thing, I'm starting to get into them, but not around this area because I need to get weight off there. I was doing my head in, but that's the last place to go, as I've said before. So I was trying to look in my wardrobe to actually see what dresses I've got. Funnily enough, the ones I have got are black, but with either flowers on or something. And there was this one. Doesn't look much off the hanger because it's like a black sort of tea dress style, with little white and red flowers on. But it looks nice on, and I like that look with, because I'm tending to go for that look at the minute with. I was thinking if I wore my tea dresses, I had black leggings on today because it was a bit chilly, but you know, like when you have black tights on, maybe in winter you could have thick black opaque tights or leggings, but you know, some of the see-through black ones. But with my like Doc Marten style boots, I quite like that look. I've got that one. I think I've got that one off eBay. There's one I bought from Primark for summer, so I'm not wearing it yet, and I just need to lose that tad a little bit more. I mean, this fits me anyway, but it's not yet. Oh, and there's a sticker. It was only £5. It was only from Primark. Don't know if it was last month, but it was this. It's black, but it's got flowers on it. You know, these sort of t-shirty style off-the-shoulder dresses that are quite square like a t-shirt, but they come off the shoulders. So it's black, but it's got big flowers on, and I quite like it. The flowers are in yellow and pink. It's quite nice. That was from Primark. And then this was at the back of my wardrobe, and I've never worn it. I don't think I've worn it. I might have worn it once. No, I haven't, because it's still got the tags on it. And it was from my favourite shop, TK Maxx, that I've not been in for. I swear to God, I don't think I've been in for a year or more, which is sad because it's my favourite shop. I've just not been in it. I didn't see the point when I had more weight on me after thin. I just didn't want to buy anything at the size I was. So, you know, us women. But I am in this round the waist. It's just a glossy. I've got to get rid of, you know, the cleavage bit. Ugh, that's mad in. But it's this. It's like a tea dress style again. It's really cute. It's got red flowers on it. But what I liked about this is you've got the cutout at the front here. But also it's got this cutout in the back. And then there's this big zip. It's really nice. $14.99 it was, and I think, yeah, this wasn't recent. It was been 2 years ago. I don't know, but I still like it. I think it's really nice. This, because I'm thinking, you know, I'm going to see Wicked in June, beginning of June. I can't wait, in London. I'm thinking I probably will go on the witch theme down there, so I probably will wear black, and maybe I'm going to put another colour with it. I don't know. I don't know why, I'm just getting this thing of like, I might want to do something cute with my hair and put like a red rose in it. I don't know why, that was coming to me. I don't know why, but anyway. And I missed out on some gorgeous boots on eBay. They were like an ankle boot, very low one, a very short one, with a little bit of a heel, but they were not dead pointed, but a little bit pointed, painted. They're so cute, but you know, I need to use the boots I've got at the minute. So what was I going to chat about? Oh, so I was going to chat about Beltane again, because it's coming up. That's May Day, and it's a fire festival. Did I write down here? A fire festival, and see, I write things down. I don't know what I'm looking at. And it's like meaning like the return of fertility to the land. So it's like a fertility thing anyway. And it's good if like, where did I put it? I know I'd be looking at this and not reading it properly. Why did I write it? And then I won't understand what I wrote anyway. Oh yeah, like a time for courtship, stuff like that, you know, fertility courtship. So, what was I thinking of doing for it? Because of that, my altar, sorry, I'm tired today. My altar, I'm going to, over the weekend, I'm going to dress it up for Beltane. So to me, because it's like a fire festival, can't speak, I want to put lots of yellows on it. And I was thinking, have I got anything representing the sun? Because, you know, it's a big fireball anyway. And I had a moon and sun plaque in the garden that I showed last year when it was, but the moon smashed in the winds when we had that Doris storm. I've got the sun left, and I thought, oh, I could put that up on there, and I could get some daffodils because they're quite sunny and bright. And I've got my, I don't know if I'm going to say this, gemstone. Go and get it. I always get mixed up. It's a tree that's yellow. It's a tree that's yellow. Put the lights on a bit, don't know why. Probably doesn't look yellow on here, but it is. Probably haven't said it right, but that'll be going up there. Yeah, I'm just going to zhuzh it up because the last one I did was for Ostara, so I'm going to change it. And also, I said I was going to make some May gads, which is, I'm not going to have a big maypole in the garden, but I'm going to make some mini ones to put in plant pots, you know, and I said I'd collect some twigs, which I was going to do today with Finn, but it was cold today and it was a bit drizzling. I thought, no, I'm not taking him down the country park near me because he wanted to walk, went to my friends, he wanted to walk, it would have took thousands of years to get there with him walking. So if I won't get a chance tomorrow, so I'm going to go at weekend because I haven't got Finn, so I'm going to do it by myself, which will be a bit more relaxing, and I'll get it done quicker. And I'm also looking for woodruff flowers, if we've got any down near me. I don't know. I hope I have, because then I'll have to go and get some strawberries and that, because I was going to make Beltane wine to have a drink on Beltane, but if I can't find it, then I might just treat myself to a little something anyway. But it would have been nice to make that over the weekend. I was also going to make in this little glass bottle an orange oil, because I want to make an orange oil anyway, because I've got some things to do it with, but also because it's like, I mean, it's orange, but it's yellowy. It'll look yellowy, the oil, when it comes out like bright. That reminds me of sunshine, reminds me of fire. So I'm going to do that over the weekend for Beltane, and it can go on my altar and ferment itself there for as long as it needs to get some orange oil from it. And then also, do you remember when I went thrifting and I found that tree and it had like a little wooden tree and it had like these little glasses hanging off it, and I didn't know what I was going to use it for, I just thought it was unusual. I thought, right, these are like a yellowy orangey colour, a bit like fire, so I thought to put on my altar over the weekend I'm going to look and buy some, and I thought I could probably make some, because I've got some candle making stuff and I've got some wicks and stuff. If I could make some yellow little, you know, tea light candle things inside these, then I can put them up there. They'll be quite cute. And I might decorate them on the top, but I'll show you whatever I do. I will show you it when I've done it and done my altar and stuff. And then, because it's a fire festival, I was gonna get my little if I can lift a little, I was gonna get my cauldron, and then I was gonna sit in the garden. Hopefully, if it's not raining, I'll do it outside, because I've got a bit of a seating area with a wooden bit on top, and I could put that on there. Because I've said I've used it before when I've used it on New Year's Eve and burnt things white, like sort of sending out stuff you don't want anymore on New Year's Eve, and then, you know, letting all that go away, sort of thing I've spoke about before. And I saw someone doing, I think it was, not sure if it's someone called Witch on YouTube. She was saying about somebody, I thought that's a nice idea. I think she was saying someone wrote on bay leaves, like dried bay leaves, because I'm going to use it as a ritual, as sort of like to put some intentions out there of some goals that I want to do, or if I want to get rid of anything, write on the bay leaves and then think about it, and then put them into your cauldron as they burn away. They'll burn pretty quick because they dry as well. And I've also sent off for saying that I always put a little tea light in there. You saw what happened on Instagram when it was bellowing out everywhere when some sage got to it. I couldn't stop it from it. It was just like smoking out everywhere. But it was, you know, the little charcoal discs. I've never tried them, but she did it on just a charcoal dish. But that means I could put my charcoal in the cauldron and then put it on top. She just put it on top of the charcoal disc, and it just, you know, burnt off, disintegrate, sort of thing. So that's the thing gone, you know, that you want to put out there, whatever sort of intention you're doing, whatever it is you want to do. But that's what I'm going to do. If I can't get any bay leaves, because do you buy bay leaves dried already? Because if not, when I go down the country park, I'm just going to pick some random leaves up and I'll write on them. Might be able to dry them off in the microwave or something. I don't know, but I'll show you when I do it. So we're going to do that, because I think it's quite nice if I sit outside when it's quiet and peaceful. Finn's gone to bed. Hopefully if it's dry. If it's not, then I'll just do it inside. I'll have a little mini bonfire inside at the table here or wherever. I might just sit on the floor in the cauldron. It'd be quite nice. Might have to do it in my little corner. But I'll take pictures and that, and I'll probably film some of it. But that's what I'm thinking of doing for Beltane on Monday. Is there anything else I was going to do? No. So I was going to treat myself to something like daffodils, because they're quite cheap but they're bright. They remind me of the sun, fire. So I'm going to put some of them out. I think I just said that. But yeah, I'm going to show you that dressed up. So it was just a quick one today, just to say about that. But also, I forgot that it was it a new moon on? Was it yesterday? It's in my little witchy book somewhere. I can't remember. But last night, I went to bed, and I know I must dream about stuff. I think everyone does, but I never remember my dreams, and I've always been thinking, God, I'd love to remember some dreams that I have. So last night I went to bed and I said to myself in my head, right, I want to dream about the next person that I'm going to meet, you know, partner, soulmate, whatever, and I want to remember it in the morning. So I thought, so I went to bed. I woke up in the morning. I did my usual thing I do in the morning of my gratitude book and journal and doing some card spreads for Instagram and stuff like that, because I pull my cards out in the morning anyway. And then I just thought, it just came over and I thought, oh my God, I did have a dream last night. And I can only remember snippets of. I remember a lot of men being about, walking about in front of me when I was thinking, oh. And then this guy just walked past. And I remember him being quite tall, quite like a good size in him. I'm not saying dead stocky or a massive big workout person or anything, but he was tall and he was, he wasn't a thin guy. He was tall and he was quite like a nice physique on him sort of thing. And he walked past and just sort of remember he had this hair sort of like brushed over. It wasn't short, it wasn't long, it was sort of in between. I don't even know if it was tied back or not, I don't know, I can't remember, but I remember his eyes being quite smiley eyes, happy eyes, and he had this massive, gorgeous, just dead nice, friendly smile on his face. But I remember him having red hair, but like an Albany red, and walking past, and I just remember going, probably because I thought he looked like a Viking or something. And then he just went off, and I can't really remember, just remember that bit. So I'm thinking, so maybe my next partner in crime, whatever that is someone with red hair. So I'll keep you posted on that. But yes, that was good. Did I have something else? Oh, and I was watching something on YouTube today, or something, and I saw something, and I was like, oh, I didn't know about that, because I don't watch telly, I don't, missing things sometimes. And I didn't know they were doing a tour around England, wherever, doing the, Family Adams theatre show production, whatever you call it, with, is it Samantha Janus? Because obviously she's got dark hair, I'm taking it she's Morticia, because I just saw a snippet of her with long hair. So I'm taking it she's Morticia Adams. I was just like, oh my God, I'd so love to see that. So maybe I'll see if I can get tickets for that and go with somebody, my sister or someone. But we're going to see Wicked, so I can't wait to watch that. But yeah, that caught my eye. Did I have anything else to say? Oh, the only other thing I might be doing, if I've got time for Beltane, is I might make some like bath bombs, but with maybe like yellow flowers in, representing fire sort of thing. A nice bath. I don't know yet, but I will show you all this. So I don't think there was much to say, so I'm going to do my cards now. Oh yeah, it's mini cup today. These were from Primark at Christmas. So I've got hers and I've got his Witchy fins. So I shall shuffle, see if any jump out at me today. Oh, it's hard, these cards, because they're quite big. You can get smaller ones, but ooh. So I've got, I've heard before. I've got calm amid chaos. Oh, I've got two mermaids here. Then sewer mermaid, which is your sensuality is beautiful. Oh, that was sea storm, that one. Sea storm, sewer mermaid, and then glamour, intrigue, and drama. Is it Mary Masquerade? So let's see what these. I've not had these ones before. I think I've had the sewer mermaid. I'm not sure. 32. What does she say? 32. See if we can do a quick one of the meaning of the sea storm speaks. You are surrounded by storms, wild moments, and a great deal of emotional drama this time. The world you know may be changing in almost unrecognisable ways. There is destruction behind you, and you have left it in the past, which is funny because I always do, if I do 3, it's like past, present and future. There's past. But you are still searching for your new home. You will find it if you turn inwards and listen to the inner knowledge that you will send you in the right direction. Don't look. You are a shapeshifter. I'm a shapeshifter. And you are able to make it through this time with no land, no home, and no apparent rescue by trusting that you will make it. I know I'll make it. I normally know I'll always make it. The Sewer Mermaid is 25. She says, I'm here to show you how to believe in yourself, that you are attractive, beautiful, and worthy of love and respect. See, I just feel like tearing up with that in a minute, which I'll tell you in a minute. Some of you know anyway. I will show you how to see your body as a place of health, delight, and strength, and I will never die or go away, no matter what you have been told, no matter what you have told yourself, and no matter what your society has told you. Let's clean up your physical and mental acts. That's love all aspects of physical self. Let's love all aspects of physical self. Let us not criticise and hate ourselves. That's what we're sort of saying with the, the Dr. Emoto's rice experiment we were doing about self-talk as well to yourself. Hate ourselves, no matter our size, shape or differences. We are all unique expressions of the divine, and the truth most certainly applies to you. Let us not be ashamed anymore. Let us celebrate who we are. Hang on a minute. Sorry, it was getting a bit emotional then. You know me, I'm dead soft. Let us celebrate who we are and learn to love the differences and be grateful for all that we have, are and will be. Yep. Amen to that. And then it was Mary Masquerade. What is that? 14. I'll talk about what I was getting emotional about. Some of you know. She's saying, someone is about to invite you to be involved in something very intriguing. And this person will ask you in ways that are ever so charming. So the temptation will be very strong. Here we go. Because this person is beautiful and talented and powerful. You are flattered. No. But the truth is, you run the risk of paying a very high price for the brush with fame or glory. Be sure that the politics and the intrigues are ones you truly wish for in your life, because there is often a sacrifice that must be made, and many consequences are currently hidden from you. It is tempting, no doubt, but it may not be within your best interest to pursue this strange, slightly tainted offer that will be made. Oh God, here we go. Ooh, it's probably a guy as well, you know, charming and all that. Well, I'll be on the outlook now. If I get asked something, I don't feel it's right or it's not really what I do, then I'm not going to take it, whether it's a fame thing or not. But if it feels right, what did they say on there? Oh, be sure the politics are in my favour of it. Fair enough. If they're not, so yeah, I got them free. So I do love these cards. I like these. So I'll just put them on there a minute. So yeah, I think that's all I wanted to say. So I will be doing a Witchy Ways what I've decorated my altar, which I'll do over the weekend for Beltane. If I can film bits of anything that I do, I'll show you, even if I'm going to the country park and finding some bits. And that all depends on the weather as well. If it's really bad, I mean, if it's cold and it's a bit dreary, I don't mind. But if it's really awful, then I'm just going to have to make do with what I've got and do something. But I'll show you. You know, I'm quite crafty with my stuff, so I'm sure I'll do something. Oh yeah, I was about to say, oh yeah, and it's Friday, but actually it's not, it's Thursday. I've got loads to do this weekend. So I shall see you soon, you know you will, and blessed be, and bye.